From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight, the second of 4 between the San Diego Padres and the Cincinnati Reds. Joey Votto, one of the league's top power hitters, looks to gain ground in the home run race. Next. Sal Romano, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Stepping in, Manuel Margot. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Popped him up. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. At the plate, Corey Spangenberg, and he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Spangenberg, a native Pennsylvanian, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Just underway here in Cincinnati. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He's already swatted 50 home runs over the wall. 50 times he's jogged around the pillows this season. He's obviously got legitimate power, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him dial 9 again in this one.
Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. The next 0-2. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Number 41 will be the man on the mound for the Friars. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Changeup in for a strike. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse. If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton. And that misses 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see the speed and athleticism of Billy Hamilton on display. He's stolen 40 bases already this season, and I wanted to see if his speed comes to play in this one. He impacts a lot of games with his legs, and I wouldn't be at all surprised if he does that again here today.
Standing in, Phil Gosselin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left. Foul. And it's 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. There to take it is Headley. And that's the second out.
Batting third, first baseman, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Will Myers, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Hamilton. And that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Renfroe has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Popped him up. Jeanette has a play. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Chase Headley. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Duvall is under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Padres down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that brings up Scott Schebler. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Eugenio
Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Schebler on at first. Nobody out. Heading out towards shallow right. Renfroe will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Standing in, Scooter Jeanette, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit high. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Sliders in for a strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Batting seventh, left fielder.
Now to the plate, Adam Duvall, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. 2 out with a man at first. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. We'll move to the third with no score. Into the box now, Austin Hedges. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Hedges, a 25-year-old. He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. There to take it is Votto, and there's 1 gone. So with 1 gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. So digging in now, Freddie Galvis. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Goslin ranging into the outfield. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, pitcher, number 41.
Now at the plate, number 41. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is popped up. Votto in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now in the box, Tucker Barnhart. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Barnhart.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Soft liner to the left side. On to first by Headley, and there's out number 1.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Sal Romano.
Stepping up to the plate, Sal Romano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Billy Hamilton waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
Stepping in now, Billy Hamilton. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Count remains at 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped up. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Cincinnati, the shortstop, Phil Gosselin.
At the plate, Phil Gosselin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Romano, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Into the box, Joey Votto, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Down the first baseline. Hosmer has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in now, Corey Spangenberg. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Now a throw over. Runner back safely. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-1. Here's a look over to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
So striding forward now, Eric Hosmer looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Padres go down quietly. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Scott Schebler. He reached on a single in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground toward short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Scooter Jeanette.
Digging in to try it again, Scooter Jeanette. Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Schebler stands at second with 2 gone. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Now batting, Tucker Barnhart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. This is line to left. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Up around the face.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Fastball taken high for a ball. 3-1 to the Padres left fielder.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count, 3-2.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And the Friars are into the hit column.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And that misses. 2-1. Now the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High pop-up. Votto is calling for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Austin.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Austin Hedges. He popped out in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, that wasn't a very good pitch there. Up and away. That breaking ball, D-Row, that slider intended to be down and away. Instead, it was up and away.
Yeah, that was definitely a missed spot right there, Dan. You saw the batter's eyes light up, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis. Fouled off. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit out towards second. Jeanette is there. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. They're down 1-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sal Romano, a base hit in his first trip.
Sal Romano.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Romano is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the shortstop, Phil.
Digging in once again, Phil Gosselin. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Votto is at least partially known for being a long ball threat, of course. In fact, he's standing on the doorstep of 300 career home runs as he hits here. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Slow bouncer to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Reds leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Ready now, number 41. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
1 out, nobody on. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Schebler will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Stepping up now, Corey Spangenberg. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
0-1 pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he lines it out to center. Hamilton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for San Diego. It remains 1-0. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 2-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Schebler even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's out number 1.
Third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez. No hits to this point. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him 2 down. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, 4th in the NL in that category. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Reds are down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Here's Will Myers. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-1. Hit hard to third. Suarez takes it in. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
So coming to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette has it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Coming to the plate now, Chase Headley. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. So 1-1. There's a fastball that misses. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate.
Bullet to second base, a fine play, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. They trail this one 1-0. In now for the Reds, Adam Duvall. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Adam Duvall.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
This pitch is popped up. Hedges is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Striding into the box, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one.
No strike.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
1-1.
Grounded weakly to the left. There to take it is Headley. On to first, and there were two down.
The pitcher, number 47, Val Romano.
Phillip Ervin will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty.
Phillip Ervin.
Lays off 1-0. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. Still without a home run, 10 RBIs. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. There's the 2-1 home. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. He's at the knees and called strike three. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they lead it 1-0. Kevin Quackenbush has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Kevin Quackenbush.
At the plate, Austin Hedges. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one. There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter. He was great all night long. Into the box, Freddie Galvis. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. And there are two away now.
Now batting.
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison. And both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Alex Dickerson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 24, Alex Dickerson.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and the throw to first ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Reds 1 and the Padres nothing. Jose Torres is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 76, Jose Torres.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Billy Hamilton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Spangenberg waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Striding in, Phil Gosselin. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a neck-high fastball that time. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. And it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Galvis is there. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Wow, I know shortstops have the reputation for being flashy, and I think he was trying to show off his cannon of an arm on that one. But the cannon was a little too powerful, and the ball sails way over the first baseman's head. He did get a lot behind the throw, though.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. On a line, that's a base hit. Throw to the plate goes right by him. Throw comes back in by Myers, and that'll be good enough to hold the runner at third base.
Third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball that just misses inside. With runners in scoring position this season, Suarez brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Votto at third. Schebler is over at second with 1 down in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Stepping into the box, Scooter Gennett. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Missed with a slider. The 1-0 is taken high above the zone.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Outside, 3-0 now. Adam Duvall would be next. Here's the 3-0. A high fastball is in there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Men on third with 2 down. That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
In now, Adam Duvall. And their runners at the corners now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We've played 8 full. It's the Reds 3 and the Padres nothing. The genius of water, as it's known, just blocks from us here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. David Hernandez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 37, David Hernandez. Now playing second base and batting in the 9th spot. Number 4.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Manuel Margot. He flew out in his last at-bat.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. Hernandez, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 16th round selection back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Schebler is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
The batter number 15, second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Now at the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Duvall is there and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Settling in now, Eric Hosmer, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0. The 3-0. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he'll make the catch there to end it. And the Reds come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Reds took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Sal Romano picks up his team-leading 13th win. Number 41 is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. David Hernandez records the save, his 35th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 3 runs on 7 hits.